Hey everyone, Tracy Fixin here with the Revived Mom. Today I'm sharing with you our April MasterClass, which has to do with spring cleaning. But first I want to share a story with you that talks about why I believe in the safety of cleaning products in our home. So I want to share first of all this laundry detergent with you. So in 2013, I had a 1-year-old son and we were moving. The last room that I packed up was the laundry room, and it was just in an open box. All of the bottles were in there, and my laundry detergent had a pump on it. I packed it right next to the child in the back seat of the car. As we were driving away, I noticed that he was sucking on the pump, which I was frustrated with myself. We had stopped. I moved the cleaning supplies away from him, and I just thought, ugh, how dumb of me to pack those right next to him, and what a stinker for thinking to suck on the pump. A few miles down the road though, he started coughing and vomiting, which I then pulled over again and had to call poison control. So if you don't have that number in your phone, I really strongly advise you to get that in there. You can Google it very easily. So I called poison control and they immediately asked me, was it one of those pods? That was the first question they asked me, and I said, nope, it was Shackley, this is what it was, and they looked it up, and because it was Shackley, they said, well, everything that we're seeing, you should be okay. You shouldn't have to go to the emergency room, you shouldn't have to worry too much, just watch him overnight to make sure everything's okay. So I did that, and then they placed a call to Shackley to let them know that this happened. The next day, I received a call from Shackley's Medical Affairs, and they were calling to check on me, and I thought, whoa, like what company would go out of their way to check on you, number one. And then number two, they just reminded me to keep your cleaning products out of the reach of children, that even though these are safer products, they are still cleaning products that are heavily concentrated, and you obviously don't want to suck on a pump and ingest them. But I thought it was really, really special that they took time to call and check on us, and I really wondered how many other companies would do that. So at that moment, I became extremely passionate about sharing Shackley's cleaning products with people. Like, I had already been using them for a year at this time, but because we had that incident happen in our family and our child got into it and we were okay, I felt really grateful at that opportunity to just share with other families the safety of these products. So I'm gonna go over Shackley's Get Clean line with you today, and then I'm also gonna share a few fun special offers at the end. So first of all, the bread and butter of the Shackley Get Clean line is this basic H2. This is a concentrated cleaner that you mix into 3 different strengths. So one of them is a window cleaner, and what you do is you mix 16 ounces of water with 2 drops of your basic H to make your indoor window cleaner. So you have 2 drops of concentrate with 16 ounces of water. You would make an equivalent of over 5,000 bottles of window cleaner with if you just use this for window cleaner, you would make over 5,000 bottles of window cleaner. So that alone is an extreme savings right there. Then you mix it into your all-purpose cleaner. So this is going to be, again, 16 ounces of water with a 1/4 teaspoon of this basic H. So this is your all-purpose cleaner. This is what I use to spray down our countertops, in the bathroom I'll use it, and different things like that. This isn't necessarily a disinfectant, but as a general cleaner, it does a great job. So if you're looking to clean up like chicken juices and things like that, you want to use something else, but this is just our all-purpose cleaner. Then you mix it into a degreaser formula. So this is 1.5 teaspoons to, again, that 16 ounces of water. And you have these 3 bottles to basically clean your whole house. So this you use in your microwave, stove tops, in the refrigerator, places that just need a little extra power is what you would use that for. These bottles depending on your cleaning frequency, literally last years. My first bottle, I think, lasted me 4 years. So I don't know if that's a testament of how great the cleaner is or how little I clean, but this stuff lasts a long time. My customers who have come in with the Get Clean kit, they purchase very infrequently because they buy the kit one time and then they maybe reorder dish soap or laundry detergent, but this stuff lasts such a long time. And plus it has, it's non-toxic, natural, super concentrated, it's biodegradable surfactants and no phosphates. So this gives you up to 48 gallons of cleaning power in just this one little bottle. Next is our dish line, which is our liquid dish soap. Again, it has all of those same properties: non-toxic, natural, hypoallergenic, biodegradable, and no phosphates. It has, most of this stuff has little to no fragrance at all. I'm very sensitive to fragrance, so I use fragrant-free everything. This doesn't have any of that in there. This is your liquid dish soap, and again, you don't need much of this. So when people transition from other brands, they tend to use too much of this stuff because they really give it a squirt and you don't need that much. This can last, again, a very long time. Followed by our dishwashing detergent. So we have a powdered dishwashing detergent. Again, it has all of those things. And when I think of washing my dishes, I think these are the surfaces that we're eating off of and we're licking and we're consuming food off of them. And I'll tell you, I can tell if things have been heavily washed in other dish soaps. Like I don't know, I can tell. So these are things that I know it's not only effectively cleaning my dishes, but it's also not leaving anything harmful on the surfaces that we're eating our food off of. Next is our laundry line, which is really the line that I fell in love with due to our circumstance. And we have our laundry detergent. This is a liquid. We do have powders that are currently unavailable, but hopefully they'll be coming back soon. Again, I use the fragrance-free versions. This is high efficiency compatible. This bottle does 32 loads. So I always have a couple bottles of these on hand. There is also a fabric softener if you're into that. I'm really not, so I don't have it. But then we have these fabric softener sheets that you throw in the dryer. Now these are going to be different than anything you're used to. These they look weird, they feel weird, and it's because of how you can recycle them. They'll break apart in your washing machine. There's no smell to them because, again, the fragrances that we use on our clothes and in our homes actually do a lot of harm to our respiratory systems. And when we think of breathing and all of these really important functions that we do in our lives, I want to use as little of that as possible, and I'm very sensitive to it. So when I get hand-me-down clothes that have been washed in other things, it takes a long time to get that smell out of it, and that's stuff that's on our bodies. It's being absorbed through our skin, it's coming into our nasal passages. So I really just encourage people to go fragrance-free as much as possible, especially with their cleaning products. I actually switched to the Shackley cleaning products when I was pregnant because I was having a really hard time with smells. That's kind of when my whole smell issue started, and it hasn't stopped. So I kept hearing that, well, eventually you're gonna have to stop cleaning the bathroom, and I thought, why? Like, I'm physically able to do this, like, why? But it was the smell of the cleaning products that was really wreaking havoc on my body. And I thought, oh my goodness, like, now we're gonna bring a child into this, and we had a dog, so like these little creatures on our floor, and this is what they're breathing in, and I wasn't okay with it. So I had spent weeks going up and down the aisles at department stores looking for the green cleaning products, and all of them stunk, literally smelled disgusting. Even though they might have been safer, they were not smelling any better. They were really sensitive. I was sensitive to all of that. And then I was introduced to Shackley, and I knew about Shackley because prior to Basic H2, they had a product called Basic H, and it's been around since the 60s, and my parents had used it, my grandparents had used it, so I knew that these products worked. I knew that there was something special about how they worked. I didn't understand how safe they were, and I was super grateful that before our son was even born, I had taken the leap into trying these products, because then when we did have an incident with a toddler, we were safer. So when I found the Shackley cleaning kit, I bought the whole kit because I went all in, because that's what I do, but I was really nervous about getting rid of my other stuff. I was really, really nervous. So what I did was I boxed up all of my other cleaning products, and I put them in a box in a corner in the laundry room, and I just kept them. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to dispose of them yet. I'm just going to store them in case I need something. And as time went on, I realized I didn't need those things anymore. I will say I have a few other odds and ends that I keep on hand today, but for the most part, this completely cleans and deep cleans our house. This I use for outdoor window washing. I use it for washing our vehicles. We wash the grill with it, all kinds of things. You can take it indoors, outdoors. It doesn't matter if it gets in your grass, things like that. It's good for everything. So that's kind of the story as to why I chose Shackley products to begin with, because I jumped in with the cleaning, but then also how grateful I was for the safety of them once we had them in our home. Now we do have a product called Basic G. Now this is an older bottle. There is a different version of it now. This is your germicide. Now this is something, because it's a germicide, even though it's Shackley, it is still something that you have to treat with caution. This has a child-proof cap on it. This needs to be out of reach of children. Any disinfectant that you have. What's nice about this one is it doesn't have the harmful side effects of bleach or pneumonia, or the risk of mixing it with the wrong other cleaning products, but it is a disinfectant. Disinfectants are very, very strong and concentrated, so you want to make sure that this stays out of the reach of children. Otherwise, we also have our wipes. So these are disinfectant wipes, kills 99.9%, including influenza A, all the things we need to be killing these days. What's great about wipes, if you've studied wipes at all, most of them need to be able to dry, or you need to rinse them before you use them on an eating surface. Not with these. These are safe to use on your eating surfaces, and in your bathrooms. Things dry very, very quickly, which means your germ killing power is happening right away. Oh, one more thing in the laundry room that I forgot was our Nature Bright. So this is like a laundry booster and stain remover. I actually recently soaked a huge tub of whites in this just to give them a little bit extra, and the water was so gross and dirty, and then I washed them and they came out, my husband's socks came out like immaculately brand new. So this is a laundry booster that goes with your laundry kit as well. We also have a hand wash concentrate. So I have these bottles all around our house for hand soap. It's super gentle on your hands, very, very minimal fragrance. And in fact, no fragrance, because when my kids go to places that have like fragrant hand soap, they're always, "Mom, come smell this, Mom," because they're not used to having that. It's actually kind of funny to watch them, because it's like a whole new world when they smell things. But this hand wash, you buy a big bottle, it comes in a size like this, and then you just refill these bottles. So you're really reducing a lot of packaging waste by switching to this kit. And then last but not least is our Scour Off. Scour Off is a cleaning paste that's really good for like your kitchen sink and your bathtubs. And this has a raspberry smell. It literally smells like a fruit snack. Like, don't eat it, don't consume it, still a cleaning product, but this helps. I had a glass top stove at one point in my life, and I had overflowed something, which was disastrous, and this combination right here got it sparkling clean. So this is our entire Get Clean kit. And the month of April, doesn't look like it right now, but to me it is spring cleaning time. I love cleaning windows. I love cleaning the windows outside. Shackley has a great offer right now. You get $10 off any order of $50 or more. If you order $150, you get $10 off plus free shipping, plus a free membership, plus a free gift from me, and a free cleaning checklist for spring cleaning. So if you buy the whole kit, plus some other things which I can help you with, you can get an amazing, amazing deal in the month of April. So that is our cleaning story, and I would love to help your family switch to Get Clean. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.